The Drowned Kingdom, Part 4, The Chamber of Tides. Lyria had always felt drawn to the sea. Now she knew why. She was the last heir of Nymara, a kingdom swallowed by the ocean, a people cursed to remain beneath the waves, and her father had been the one to cause it. Now she had one chance to prove that she was not the same as him, one chance to set things right. And it began in the Chamber of Tides. The Moonlit Ruins lay deeper than any part of the kingdom. Lyria followed Lady Isolde and Kaelen through a crumbling palace, past broken pillars and ancient mosaics covered in coral. The deeper they went, the colder the water became. Finally, they reached a door of black stone carved with shifting waves. "The Chamber of Tides," Lady Isolde murmured. Lyria swallowed. "What will I find inside?" Kaelen's storm-gray eyes held something close to warning. "Only the royal line may enter," he said. "Whatever is in there, you will have to face it alone." Lyria's heart pounded. She exhaled. Then she stepped forward. The stone door shuddered open at her touch, and the ocean pulled her in. The moment Lyria crossed the threshold, the world changed. The cold vanished. The weight of the water disappeared. She was standing on dry land. She gasped. Nymara was whole. Golden spires rose high against a sapphire sky. The streets were alive with people merchants selling pearls, children laughing, nobles draped in shimmering silks. For a moment, it felt real. But then a shadow passed over the sun, and Lyria turned to see her father. King Eric stood at the edge of the great palace, arms raised toward the horizon. The ocean trembled at his call. The people gathered below, their voices uncertain. "My people," he said, "tonight we take what is rightfully ours." Lyria felt her stomach drop. This was it. The moment Nymara was cursed. She turned, and there he was, Kaelen, not as he was now, but as a younger man. His eyes were wide with horror as he pushed through the crowd, shouting, "You must stop this." The king ignored him. The tide rose higher, and then the ocean roared. The sky darkened, and a great wave rose from the sea, not to serve, but to punish. It crashed over the city. Lyria screamed, and the world went dark. Lyria awoke, gasping, back in the chamber. The ruins of Nymara surrounded her once more. Kaelen was at her side, his grip firm on her shoulder. "You're all right," he said softly. Lyria's breaths were shaky. She looked at Lady Isolde, her voice barely above a whisper. "My father didn't command the sea." She swallowed. "He angered it," Lady Isolde nodded. "And now you understand." Lyria's hands curled into fists. Her father's sins had doomed this kingdom, and now she had to decide, would she carry his legacy or break the curse? She turned to Kaelen. "I need to fix this." Kaelen held her gaze for a long moment. Then finally he nodded. "Then we do it together." And for the first time, Lyria felt hope. Because this time, Nymara would not drown. It would rise. The end.